Hey everybody, Teal here, and today, as you can see, I'm here on the website Pokemon Showdown. It's basically a battle simulator. It's been in beta for like 12,000 years. So I am in a draft league, and for Pokemon, competitive Pokemon. And if you don't know what a draft league is, basically Pokemon are put into tiers. I can actually show you a bit here. It's a bit messy because the colors represent what we chose. Um, But they're put into tiers. So this is a GBA format, if you know what that is. Tier 1 consists of these. Tier 2, Tier 4, 5, 6. There's no 6, but etc. And so you can choose Pokemon from all the tiers. You get 1 from 2, 1 from 1, 2 from 3, 1 from 4, and 1 from 5. You pick a Mega, and then these all give you extra points. And at the end, you can get more Pokemon at the very end for extra points. It's interesting. It's fun. But I'm here, actually, not this, for week 1. I'm Glazed Glaceons, right here, and we are going up against the Miami Heatrans. This is a team builder. So my team, right here, is Clefable, Diggersby, Swampert, Alolan Muck, Lycanroc Midday, Leavanny, Mega Charizard X, Azumarill, Alolan Ninetales, Hitmontop, and Emolga. We are going up against the Miami Heatrans, who have Blacephalon, Alakazam, Empoleon, Komao, Yanmega, Raichu, Mega Beedrill, Mew, Dhelmise, Lucario, and Torterra. So, I built a team. Did it off cam, just wanted to do it, get it over with, get it done. I am sorry for that little buzzing, that's not meant to happen. I just want to get it done with, and I practiced a bit with it. So, let me go into Team Builder and show you exactly what I've picked. So my first Pokemon is Swampert. I added Swampert mainly because Swampert covers this, Blacephalon. Blacephalon is a Ghost Fire type with insanely high special attack and speed, and it's very good and fast, and it also helps cover Mega Beedrill a little bit. But with its defensive stats, as you can see, it has 252 in defense, and it's actually, I think, Jolly nature, but it has EQ. It's going to take at least one hit and then EQ or Scald it. It's very good. It's also a Stealth Rocker. Stealth Rockers are going to be very good for Blacephalon and Mega Beedrill, because they're both going to take around 25% to it. And those are both of his super hard-hitting attackers. They're both extremely scary. And that's another reason why I brought Lycanroc. Swampert we'll come back to, but Lycanroc, I'm running a bit of a different set. Celorock is because Mega Beedrill is insanely fast. But as you can see, I have Stealth Rock again. Oh my gosh. As you can see, I have Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is mainly because I need 2 of them. Swampert's probably going to go down early in the match. And with Blacephalon and Mega Beedrill being so weak to it, it's going to be extremely helpful for me to be able to have 2 Pokemon that can set up Stealth Rocks, because it's going to scare him from swapping them in. Now, not like to the point where he's not ever going to swap them in. No, he could take 25%, because Blacephalon and Beedrill are so fast and deal so much damage, they should be able to one-shot, right? Well, that's where this Pokemon comes in. Ninetales. We're skipping these 3 for now, but Alolan Ninetales, OU, it's an insanely great mon. That's where Auroraville comes in. Auroraville's going to last 8 turns because of the Light Clay. It's going to swap in, and Snow Warning allows it to set up immediately. Hail I'm actually getting rid of, not sure for what yet. Let's, we can actually see what I want to get rid of it for. That doesn't help me at all. See, Freeze Dried isn't useful to me, like, at all. Mainly because the only Pokemon is Empoleon, and Empoleon resists ice. So it's neutral, and I don't need that. Ice Shard's cool, I don't need that. Nasty Plot isn't bad, so I'm actually gonna throw Nasty Plot on there. Auroraville, boost my defenses, and then Nasty Plot up. Moonblast, Blizzard, both great moves. That's to protect from the super powerful hits that Blacephalon and Mega Beedrill get. Mega Beedrill is super effective, but I can live at least one, and then Blizzard should just take it out because it's 100% accurate. Mega Charizard X is my attacker. It has Flare Blitz, EQ, Dragon Dance, Roost. That's all because everything. You know, Flare Blitz for you, Flare Blitz for you, Flare Blitz for you. I can't touch Mew that well. Flare Blitz for you, EQ for you, Flare Blitz for you. Can't touch you that much. EQ for you, can't touch you, EQ for you. Now, for these guys, I brought this Alolan Muck. It has Pursuit because they're going to swap out if I swap into it. And it's Clear Smog because a lot of his Pokemon are able to set up, especially Mega Beedrill. And then it's knockoff to knockoff items. I never gave you an item. I never gave. There we go, leftovers. Actually, I should probably do Black Sludge. Okay, so Alolan Muck with Black Sludge. It's gonna heal up. It's gonna Gunk Shot. Pursuit, knock off Clear Smog. Clear Smog is really good for you because you like to set up Swords Dance. Poison. I don't really need it that much. But Dark helps with you, and then you all the way over here, and even Delmise. But Poison also helps with that. Now Emolga. Emolga is an interestingly bad Pokemon. It has Defog, Volt Switch, Air Slash, and Thunder Wave. I've actually never used Thunder Wave. Well, I've used it a few times. There are Pokemon I would use it on, like you. And you, like I've said, they're very scary, they're very fast, they're very powerful. Air Slash is there because it's super effective against you, and you. It's super effective against a lot of his team. So no matter what he brings, I'll be able to do things. And then Electric, that helps a lot with the Empoleon, which is a big scare for me. It also helps with not really much else, to be fair. But the flying type, helps with Kamo, which is scary, because I have nothing for it besides Alolan Ninetales. But then again, he has Empoleon, which is even scarier for Alolan Ninetales because it's a Steel type. Flying also helps with the Omega. So my team as a whole is interesting. You're here to Swampert's kind of here to take hits and go against Blacephalon. Lycanroc is here to deal damage and be a second Stealth Rocker if I need it. It's here for Blacephalon and Beedrill with Accelerock. It's going to be doing a lot of damage with that. Charizard's here to just do damage. I'm going to need him on at some point to just hit hard, and Charizard is a very good Pokemon for that. Muck is here to mess with the Psychic types, Blacephalon, and to clear Smog off Beedrill's Swords Dance, because it normally runs that. Emolga is here to frick with everything else, mess with everything else it has, and it can defog, so Charizard can't just swap in on a Stealth Rocks. It has Thunder Wave for Blacephalon and Beedrill because they're very fast, and Ninetales is here because of Aurora Veil. It's going to have damage done to me in general, which is extremely, extremely good, especially for somebody over here like Swampert, who can just end up chomping hits. I'm sorry for that little scratch. Who can have chomping hits. It's got a nasty plot to boost out that Blizzard and Moonblast, so that if something does swap in and I can live that hit, Poison Jab, specifically a Poison Jab from Mega Beedrill, if I do end up living that hit, I can Blizzard and just knock it out. I probably wouldn't even need to nasty plot on that, but it doesn't do much damage otherwise, so having that and knowing that I'll probably live one hit is very good. The Pokemon I think he's going to bring are Blacephalon and Mega Beedrill. I feel like those for a fact are coming. I think Empoleon is also coming, considering my main attacker is a Mega Charizard X. I feel like Kamo might come, because Empoleon covers its Fairy type weakness, and it can mess with Mega Charizard X if I don't run a Dragon Claw, which I'm not. So that's 4 that I'm like predicting. The first 2 I showed you, I'm predicting super hard. These others aren't like super scary. Torterra kind of is. It messes with UU. So Torterra is really scary. He might bring a Torterra. I don't see him bringing Lucario. I don't see him bringing Delmise. Mew. Mew or Alakazam wouldn't be terrible. Because Mew, I can't do much to Mew besides Muck. So I feel like he thinks I'm gonna bring it. And I don't see Yanmega or Raichu coming at all. Because Raichu doesn't do much against my team unless I bring my Azumarill. It doesn't do anything. You know, it really just doesn't do anything at all. Unless I bring a Azumarill or Hitmontop. But then again, he has other fighting types for that. So the added Psychic type doesn't really do anything. Plus the fact that if you couldn't tell, I have 1, 2 ground types. And then like a Rockman gets ground moves, you know, you run EQ, just stuff like that. So I don't see Raichu coming. I don't really see Omega coming because it's kind of useless against my team. So the Pokemon I'm predicting are Blacephalon, Mega Beedrill, Empoleon, Komao, Mew, and looking at it, the best mon for him to bring next is probably Torterra. So I've planned very well for his team, in general, and I'm pretty happy with this. I've played a bunch of rounds. I lost 1 battle, and when I tell you that Emolga actually does a lot of damage, believe me, it does a lot of, you know, it does a lot of things for me. Does a lot of things. Actually, I'm not gonna name these all. I'll name some. It's like you, I'm not gonna name. You, I won't name. You, I won't name. But I'll name you. But trust me, Emolga does a lot. I used it and it took out like a Lando T, took out Scissor, it took out Zeraora. It did some really good things for me. We have to make it female. This one. I used that on my Sun team, and it was female. You are female too, Kyo. And so those Pokemon are actually really important to me. They're 2 of my favorite Pokemon of all time. As you can see, I kind of run a bit of a weird Lycanroc set. And that's mainly just because I need the extra damage that I can do against the 2, you know, like I've been saying, the 2 very scary threats. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this team builder. I hope I've explained it enough. If I haven't, the battle should be out by the end of the week, by Monday at the latest. So stay tuned for week 1, and this team builder is very lucky. I'll go over my team one last time. Swampert with Leftovers, Torrent ability, Stealth Rock, Scald, Earthquake, and Roar. 252 in HP, 252 in defense, 4 in specialty, and we're relaxed. Lycanroc Midday with Life Orbs, rocking Sand Rush, which in hindsight isn't useful, but it's good. Rocking Drill Run, Accelerock, Stone Edge, Stealth Rock, 4 HP, 252 attack, 252 speed, and rocking Jolly. We have Mega Charizard X with Tough Claws, obviously, Flare Blitz, EQ, D-Dance, Roost with 252 in attack, 252 in speed, 4 in specialty, and we're rocking a Jolly Nature. We have a Alolan Muck with the Black Sludge with the Poison Touch ability. Trust me, it's great. I've gotten some really needed poisons. With Gunk Shot, Pursuit, Knockoff, and Clear Smog with 4 in HP, 252 in attack, 252 in special defense, and an Adamant Nature, which has helped a lot. Trust me, I tell you, I run weird sets. I have an Emolga with Leftovers, rocking Motor Drive, which helps a lot. because nobody ever sees a Moga because it's in PU. So people are really confused when it doesn't take damage. Rockin' Defog, Volt Switch, Air Slash, Thunderwave with 116 in HP, 140 plus, 140 in special attacks, 252 in speed, with a modest nature. Trust me, that helps a lot more than you think. And finally, we have an Alola Ninetales with the Light Clay, with Snow Warning, rocking a Aurora Veil, Blizzard, Moonblast, and Nasty Plot with 252 in HP, 252 in speed, 4 in special attack, and a modest nature. Look for the battle coming soon. Bye, guys.